So hello, I'm Julia Street. As you can see, I'm in Ecommpay's office and I'm here with Aleex Sjarki, who is the founder and the CEO. Alex, how are you? Are you well?
Oh, always great. Hello, Julia.
It's
How are you?
Very well, thank you. It's great to be here. And also because you're traveling so much. So to catch you while you're in town. Now, I do want to talk to you a bit about leadership and culture and growth from sort of startup to scale up and beyond. Now, a lot of people talk about culture. A lot of people talk about leadership. I'm really curious to get your thoughts on what is it that drives the success of a business from startup to scale up?
Very interesting question. Actually, for me, difficult to answer because I'm not treat myself as a good leader and as a good manager as well. So basically, I'm just doing what I like to do and enjoying with the results. And actually, I would say it's kind of part of our culture. We just enjoying what we are doing. You know, when you have a small child, a baby or whatever, you're not telling them how to play. You don't go and say, okay, take this toy and do this and that. You can try to be engaged in the game, but it's still playing by itself. And that's what we are doing. We're doing what we like. It's based on our internal values. It's based on our love to all the people around and the world. And out of there, with a huge fun and enjoyment, we just making a nice business, which allow our clients to grow. And I don't know what to tell more about the leadership because I cannot say that I'm trying to think a lot of that. It's it comes a bit more organic. So if there is a leadership, that's good, that I'm happy. Of course, there is always a space for improvement. And we're getting feedback when we're using a lot of modern and maybe not so modern approaches to create ourselves as a managers or leaders or whatever. But in my understanding, the core point is in your initial values and understanding and treatment of the world around. So basically, you can tell to the person that he needs to open a door for neighbor for him to enter, but he can do it because it was told, or she can do it because it was organically.
Right.
And we are for organic approach. So we're trying to create an environment, a culture where people doing what they like to do with a lot of fun, with a lot of joy, with a huge designation to our clients. And probably it works. Probably it works.
And you can really feel it when you walk into the office, when you talk to your teams, or when you talk to your employees, but also when you think about the mission of the company and financial inclusion, for example. So
for sure.
Everything you're doing is really anchored on that. But these are really interesting times. Now, as an entrepreneur who's grown a business from a startup to scale up, and the fact that you're working with sort of medium-sized firms and large organizations, every leader that I talk to is thinking about the risks and the dynamics of risk right now, and and they are constantly changing. I'm really curious about how you view risk and what advice you would give your really entrepreneurial clients, all your clients, as they're thinking about growing their businesses.
Yeah. You are right, because we're B2B, all our clients are entrepreneurial. And I would say difficult to tell something generic for the whole industry, because we have clients from different verticals. And it comes particular for each industry. And we're doing this advisory on the level of our clients, and I keep telling them a lot of the things what I believe improves their business and allows them to grow, what we see in our portfolio. But if we're talking about something generic, I would say that it's a constant development. So basically, the biggest risk, it's understanding that you are fine. It's understanding that you're okay. You've done always good. You are perfect and so on. Because in that point of time, you stop your development and you relax. And you should not relax, because the industry, the technology evolving so quickly, so much, that basically as far as you stop to look for something new, as far as you stop to innovate and stop to improve everything what refers to the payments in our case, in your type of the business, in even half a year, you could be outside, because the industry is very dynamic. So you need to always catch up with the pace and go and develop and evolve.
Yeah, it feels like complacency is a massive, massive risk. So Alex, one of the realities right now is that there is so much going on. We have so much intelligence coming into our inboxes, into our minds, into our lives. The pace of change is relentless. So I guess my question is, how do you stay clear-headed?
First of all, you need to truly believe that everything that happens for the best. And you don't need to stress about that. If it's good or it's bad, it depends, but it's still for the best. And in my experience, just after some time, maybe months, maybe years, you will just understand that what happens really and cause you completely panic. It was for the best for those days, exactly for you. But if you don't have this belief,
Mm-hmm.
you need to get some practical stuff. There are a lot of things. As one of the examples, you can use a handwriting. In your memory, you contain a lot of the things you remember. You don't even understand how many things you remember. And it's overheat the memory buffer. And when it starts to becoming full, it starts to throw away something what by mind vision is useless. And you understand, acknowledge that you start to forget about something. And you say, okay, I remember about that, now I don't remember. And you, after second, third, fourth, you start to panic. You say, what happens? It creates you stress. So basically, you need to offload memory buffer. You can take A4 paper. You need the environment where nobody will bother you at least for 3-4 hours. And take a pen or pencil, put it on the paper. Everything what you remember as points in chaotic way. It's very important in chaotic way, not like a structure, but tick, 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 tick. And you put okay, this. I need to do this investment from something big one like destiny of the world or existential, and down to things I need to buy potatoes. And when you put it everything, first of all, you will be surprised how big is it. Secondly, how long it took to offload your memory. And then you can use it as a structural plan. You can structure it in the groups and use it as a plan for your actions for the next week, month, or whatever. But the core point here, it's psychomechanics, which allow you to offload your memory and cut the reason of the stress you are getting out of this. For example, as one of the actions. Another, you can jump in the ice bath with a 3-degree, spend there 5 minutes each morning, and burn out all the cortisol you need for a day, create cortisol resistance, and don't think about the stress anymore at all.
Brilliant. 2 really practical suggestions. I love both of them. I think I'm going to go and do them both immediately. So I'm going to switch off for 3-4 hours. I love that, by the way. There is so much in that. Alex, thank you very much indeed.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Come often.
Thank you.